The story starts on a dark and foggy night in a quiet neighborhood called Privet Drive. Albus Dumbledore arrives and uses a special device called a deluminator to turn off the streetlights. Just then, Professor McGonagall, who was hiding as a cat, appears. Hagrid arrives on a flying motorcycle. He is carrying a small baby, Harry Potter. On Harry's forehead is a lightning-shaped scar that makes him special. Dumbledore leaves a letter with Harry on the doorstep. 10 years have passed, and Harry Potter's life is shitty and strange. He sleeps in a small, dusty cupboard under the stairs. The Dursley family, Uncle Vernon, Aunt Petunia, and their spoiled, chubby son Dudley, treat Harry like a servant. Then comes Dudley's birthday, and the Dursleys decide to visit the zoo. At the zoo, Harry notices a large, giant snake. Harry realizes he can talk to the snake. Dudley pushes Harry aside, but then something unbelievable happens. Dudley falls straight into the tank screaming for help. Meanwhile, the snake slithers out and looks at Harry, nodding as if to say thank you, before quietly leaving the zoo. Dursleys blame Harry for everything that happened. One day, Harry receives a letter. But as soon as Harry tries to read it, Uncle Vernon snatches it away. The next day, even stranger things happen. More letters start arriving from everywhere. They fall down the chimney, slide under the door, and even arrive hidden inside eggs carried by owls. Uncle Vernon goes completely mad trying to stop the letters. In desperation, he takes the entire family to a remote, deserted island to escape them. On the night of Harry's 11th birthday, there is a loud bang, and the door is broken down by Hagrid. Hagrid explains to Harry that he belongs to a magical world and reveals that his parents were killed in a magical accident at the hands of Voldemort. Hagrid hands Harry his acceptance letter to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid takes Harry to London, where he introduces him to Diagon Alley, a magical street filled with unique shops and strange creatures. Hagrid then takes Harry to Gringotts Wizarding Bank, run by goblins. Harry buys all the essentials for his new school. On 1st September, Hagrid drops Harry off at King's Cross Station and leaves. Harry is confused and unsure about how to find the Hogwarts Express, as there is no sign of the train on the regular platforms. Just then, Harry meets the Weasley family. They quickly notice his confusion and help him. Mrs. Weasley kindly explains how to reach platform 9 3/4, a magical hidden platform where the Hogwarts Express departs. Harry follows their instructions, running straight at the seemingly solid barrier between platforms 9 and 10. To his surprise, he passes through and finds himself on the Hogwarts Express. On the train, he meets Ron Weasley. When the train reaches Hogwarts, the students are welcomed by Professor McGonagall, who leads them to the Great Hall. Here, the first years are introduced to the sorting ceremony, where the magical sorting hat places each student into one of 4 houses: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff. Harry, Ron, and Hermione Granger are all sorted into Gryffindor, the house of courage and bravery. Meanwhile, Draco Malfoy is sorted into Slytherin, a house known for its ambition and cunning. Harry quickly gets used to life at Hogwarts and starts taking classes like potions, charms, and transfiguration. Professor Snape, the potions teacher, is very strict with Harry, while Professor McGonagall impresses everyone with her skill in transfiguration. On Halloween, a troll breaks into the castle, causing chaos everywhere. Students are told to return to their dormitories, but Harry and Ron realize that Hermione does not know about the danger because she is in the girls' bathroom. The 2 boys find Hermione and see the troll attacking her. They work together and manage to defeat the troll. One night, the 3 friends accidentally wander into the forbidden 3rd-floor corridor. There they find Fluffy, a huge 3-headed dog guarding a trapdoor. Hermione figures out that the taunt is protecting something important, but they do not know what it is yet. Harry also does great in his flying lessons, catching Madam Hooch's attention. He is chosen for the Gryffindor Quidditch team as Seeker, becoming the youngest player in a century. One day, Harry finds the Mirror of Erised, which shows him his parents alive and happy. Dumbledore tells Harry that the mirror does not show reality and advises him to stay away from it. The trio learns that the Philosopher's Stone, created by Nicholas Flamel, is hidden at Hogwarts. This stone not only grants immortality, but extends life. They suspect that someone, possibly Snape, is trying to steal the stone. One day, Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Draco receive punishment and are sent to the Forbidden Forest with Hagrid. There they find a dead unicorn and see a shadowy figure drinking its blood. Hagrid explains that the blood of a unicorn keeps a person alive, but at a terrible cost. Harry thinks that this shadowy figure might be Voldemort. The trio decide to protect the stone. They return to the third-floor corridor and put Fluffy to sleep. After that, they face several magical challenges. Hermione uses her knowledge of herbology to free them from the dangerous plant. Harry uses his Quidditch skills to catch the right key. Ron sacrifices himself in a dangerous game of chess so Harry and Hermione can move forward. In the final chamber, Harry meets Professor Quirrell, who turns out to be the real villain instead of Snape. Quirrell reveals that Voldemort is living as a parasitic presence at the back of his head. Voldemort orders Quirrell to attack Harry. Harry wakes up in the hospital wing, where Dumbledore tells him that the Philosopher's Stone has been destroyed to prevent its misuse. Harry successfully saves the Philosopher's Stone, but Voldemort flees as a spirit. At the end of year feast, Gryffindor wins the House Cup. Harry returns to the Dursleys for the summer, but he looks forward to his second year at Hogwarts. And that is a wrap on today's recap. Hope you enjoyed the magical journey with us. If you liked this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more fun movie recaps. Hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest videos. See you in the next one.